Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in to Lorenejanae YouTube. Today we're going to do something so fun. I'm super excited about this one. So we have Miss Brittney over here extraordinaire. She is actually going to do what I have on my face right now is legit a 5-minute, and when I mean 5 minute, I mean probably like 3-minute makeup look. Brittney is actually going to do this, maybe a little bit. Actually, no, put a cute little lip over there too, Brittney, so you can, 5-minute look with a cute lip. You'll be ready to go out the door. It's gonna be great. You excited, B?
No. Here's why. One, I look like Felicia from
You
Friday. Two, Erica said it was cute, but I think she's just trying to do me wrong. Two, I don't do makeup. Which is her thing. It's not my thing. I do video. She does makeup. I've been telling her to teach me for the longest. I don't know. All I do for myself is concealer. That's it. Like, I don't even, you can probably still see all the bad skin because I don't even know how to put concealer on right. So this is why this is a test for me, because I
have showed her how to do this. I have literally showed her how to do the basics like a million times, and you would think the partnership so many years, people are like, oh, well then maybe Brittney could just, and I'm like, no, she really doesn't do makeup like at all. Okay, so this is all you really need for a quick little 5-minute situation. I have my face wipes. This is actually, guys, one of my favorite, it's a mattifying moisturizer primer. Shout out to Color Dujour. I took her class and it was amazing. And this is fantastic. By the way, for you vegan people like us, it is also vegan and it smells amazing. Legit smells good.
Oh, it does.
Yes, and it's vegan, so it's really great for the face. So have that. A little concealer action. This is the thing. I gave her MAC.
So I don't see what's what.
I gave her MAC. What is this one? Studio Fluid. Because this one actually is really good coverage. So she don't have to be like, Erica, but I still see this. Girl, just put this on there and go. Like, this is going to give you like that medium to full coverage. You'll be fine. Gave her a little, let me open this up for y'all. By the way, this is like life. This right here is Bae's life. This e.l.f. blush situation. So I'm excited to see what she does with this. Every last one of these I used for this 5-minute look, by the way. And this is the Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. As well for brows, my little Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Followed by a little all-nighter spray. Thank you, Urban Decay. Ending with one of my favorite lips by Chanel. First, we're going to start by removing...
This isn't about me, so don't worry about my braided locks. It's about her.
No, this is actually about you because you're going to be doing this. So we're going to first start by... Brittney, you can remove what I have on.
Well, I gotta remove it.
That's
the makeup artist will remove it.
Yeah,
they wouldn't touch them. They wouldn't use it.
If I'm doing someone's makeup and they have something on, then I'll just depends.
I feel like,
I'm just gonna do it
because
I actually
myself.
to wipe off something that's on someone's face.
I don't trust myself.
Okay. By the way, I actually have on lash extensions. So
I'm not touching the eyes.
We're not.
I ain't ready for that.
She's so afraid.
I'm ready for this.
She's so afraid, but you can't mess up a look. Like, you totally got this. It's so simple. And let me tell you guys, if Brittney can make this, anybody can do this, okay? That's why, by the way, one thing that people really don't know, a lot of the times feel most beautiful with no makeup on. So that's why a lot of times when you see me, if I go to things like that,
I'm trying to work on my face.
When I go to gigs, I'm taking off these eyebrows that I didn't even really do. Just be filling them in. When I go to gigs, and people really tell you, I really don't really have makeup on like that. Why do you think I take it off people?
Oh, so they can see it?
Huh?
I mean, so because you see it.
Yeah, and this is the canvas I'm working with.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So I'll go ahead and remove it from them, remove it for them, because they're not in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
Most of the time they don't have anything on, but if we ever do need to completely take off, reapply, stuff like that, I go ahead and do that. I change lips because you can see it, you know? And a lot of times we won't have the time to always be like, oh, let's go to the bathroom, and then so they can actually see it. So, yeah. Here you go. It's very, very, very important that you clean your hands with the wet one if you're going to touch someone else's face. I always keep that's actually like lavender? A sanitized wet one, the actual wet one brand. Then I always go through, wash my hands, do a wet one, do some like Germ-X as well. Keeping your hands very, very clean if you're gonna touch someone's face, especially now through this whole situation. Like, keep it clean, people. Keep it clean.
All right.
So what do you think is first? Yes. Why is it so important to start off with moisturizer, you think?
Because it's a primer.
It's a primer.
It primes your face.
Yes, I would always, like, even on myself, I'm really big, like, into making sure, like, your skin looks good, and I still am consistently, it's always a work in progress for me. But
how do I do it, though?
You just use your hand.
Just wipe it on your face?
Mm-hmm. You can do it just the way that you would almost do your own.
Do you rub like this?
You can dab it on. You can do it like that. A little goes a long way, so you probably don't even need that much. Hit the cheeks, because you don't want to leave. Maybe, yep. You can put the rest back in there. That's why you definitely want to have clean hands. Yep, and then just use them. Yep.
This is so awkward. I don't know how makeup artists just be all up on people's face.
It kind of feels weird at the beginning.
All right, so after I use the primer, I'm going to, what's this?
That's actually all-nighter spray. Like, that's the spray at the end.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. For my 5-minute face, actually, I do.
Or foundation. Which one goes first?
Little tidbit trick. Because I do have some, like, dark circles and things like that under my eyes. I actually go in first. I actually go in twice with the same concealer.
Twice?
I do. Or sometimes I use like a concealer, but like a concealer that is a little lighter, and just do it underneath first. Little. Can't be giving away all my secrets.
Do it under your eyes?
Yep. Just a little.
It's not my eyes. But then what do I put it? All over your face, your dark spots.
You actually can use the foundation for that.
So this just goes under your eyes.
I will start with just.
Okay.
Because I just like a little bit more reassurance. Do it how you
this?
Yep, you can use that.
Do I need to spray anything on it? I usually spray some.
Yes, you can spray it. You can spray it with all-nighters. Totally fine. This is a legit tutorial. So do mine how you do yours. You're doing so fine.
And then I usually go in and do my foundation.
Okay.
What are these?
Foundation.
Then what are these? Blushes?
No, this is a blush.
What's this?
That's the powder.
Powder?
Yeah, so do what you normally do. Okay. What do you normally do?
I don't ever use powder.
Okay, then just
What's powder for?
Powder's just gonna lock it in.
Oh yeah, I don't ever use powder. Okay. But why you have two?
Actually because I actually mix those colors for myself.
I can't do it.
Okay, yeah, you can. Because let me show you how. Here, turn your thing over. That's okay, because you can do it. So for a 5-minute face, like a little bit goes a super long way. I normally wouldn't grab something so heavy on a 5-minute face, but I wanted to make sure that you felt like.
That's more than a brown, though,
no? No,
And I mix it with what?
You can grab this right here and mix it. And
Just
you can
mix
apply
it?
Mm-hmm. Mix the whole thing.
How do you know what to mix, though?
What do you mean?
Like, how you know what colors? Why are you mixing? You can't find a color just yours.
Right.
How do you know what's yours?
Because I've tried, and I look at the skin tones, and I'm looking like, sometimes I see like what does their neck look like?
Put it on you?
Yep.
Anyway?
However you put it on you.
I usually don't mix.
Well, now just think of it as a regular color. It doesn't matter now. You can just use it as a regular color.
This is scary, yeah.
Pretty good. Go back in. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Go in with the beauty blender.
Oh, okay.
Because you can always go back in with the beauty blender. There you go.
So you know you don't want to like slide it across. You want to like.
Ooh, look at her! Look at her! We are almost done with this 5-minute face, guys.
I do your eyebrows.
Yes. Comfortable with eyebrows? You feel like you killed the eyebrows? Because, you know, the eyebrows is your thing, B.
My thing for me. But I feel like I did good. Y'all see them now through the camera.
Are they looking good? Perfect. So we got the brow.
What I do?
Now it's time for the lips. The great thing about a 5-minute face is if you just do something super quick on the face, a little bit of baby coverage, throw on a lip, people be like, oh, so she came out to slay today. And it's like, no, girl, it's only 5 minutes. So we are going to use this Chanel lip, which is actually one of my faves. But, girl, any type of lip that you got will work. Why do you make that, why do you make that noise?
I've never seen one like this.
Which is so easy to apply. And another thing, since your hands are clean and I can use this, I'm going to show you with this so then people can be like, oh, why? You can see why it's one of my favorites. Feel it with your hand. You see how it goes on with it? Almost feels powdery. And it's a stain, so it lasts like forever. Ugh, Chanel just come through for the come through. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the blush. Whoa. So, what color do I do?
You can do whatever color you want.
What color you usually do?
Truth be told, I always do a blend. But I feel like that's going to be too much.
Trying to blend everything.
Because everything can be customized and made it look good so you can, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, dip it in these two.
These two?
These two.
These two.
Yes, she's going to dip it in those two.
First of all, how do you do a blush? Where's it go?
Do how you do blush, and I've seen you put on blush. So do
I don't know how to put on blush though. I be looking. Erica be allowing me to go outside looking ratchet.
That's a lie. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Can you do like that? That still didn't help me. Hold on, let me think.
Actually, really does.
It goes right here.
I'm gonna do it at the rows of your cheeks, just like little, and then just kind of go out with it. You can't really do what you normally do. Do you know why, even on a 5-minute face, I throw on like a little blush?
No.
Because it just adds some like flesh and like dimension and like, I won't say dimension. It just adds that.
Can you look and see?
I can't. I'm trying to look now.
Where's
and I
your
really
mirror?
can't. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, this looks fine.
Does it look like you have any on?
You know, it's a little bit light, but it's a 5-minute face, and you don't have to like. If you're running to the grocery store, you don't need to come in there looking like a whole thing. But you know what?
Okay,
not a bad.
All right, so let me see. Let's do the final reveal. Hold on, let me just make sure. Okay. All right.
This is Brittney's 5-minute makeup look. Now give me a little spray. Give me a little spray mist. Lock this baby in for the rest of the day. Yes. Yep. You just want to keep about where you are. We're good.
All right, final spray. Erica. Yo, I did so good. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay.
At first, it was looking rough. It was looking real bleak.
So if we can do a 5 to 6 product, that's it. Entire full face, including the spray, including your moisturizer primer, you're good to go. Like I said, if Brittney can do 5-minute face, anybody can do a 5-minute face. Brittney, do you have anything to say about your 5-minute face?
I think it looks good. My first time putting makeup on somebody else.
And I told you so. She did never give herself enough credit. So I think you did a great job for a 5-minute face. We're going to come back to you with more looks of her doing. Let's see what she can do with a smoky eye and a glitter cut crease. Yes, let's do it. No, I'm super excited. No, it looks super good. Brittney, you did high five. Not too bad.
Thanks.
I don't want to say zoom in any closer, but let's just leave it like this and people can think like it looks pretty good.
Anyways, thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, hit us
know.
up.
If you have any questions about makeup, hit up Erica.
Hit us in Lorenejanae comments because we'll both be answering
your girl
stuff.
Won't know. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. This is my first time doing any kind of, what, a 5-minute, 1 minute, don't even matter. Any kind of makeup on somebody. I know how to do it on my face. I know what works for me.
But Brittney, be honest, do you have a different appreciation?
I've always had a huge appreciation.
But is it different? But is it a little different though?
Y'all all up in people's faces.
Like, and it can be kind of weird sometimes. Doesn't
it's
it feel
so
weird?
invasive, like trying to put the moisturizer on her face. I'm like, you do it.
Like I'm like, yeah, but like, you know.
I'm just touching the face. I don't know. So I definitely have a bigger appreciation for a makeup artist, but I always have working with a makeup artist. So,
yeah,
you know.
But it's just different when you're actually kind of seeing from that angle. It's a little bit
I
harder.
would never be a makeup artist.
So then when we watch this, when y'all see the video of me trying to edit, then you'll see like, okay.
Try to edit on one of our next videos, and thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes, and tune into our next video. We love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Make sure that you like this video, share it, and make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.